We back.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Welcome to the Vibe Corner.
You know, man.
It's a special edition because guess what we're doing? We're giving y'all 25 favorite albums of the year.
25.
You know what I'm
Breaking
saying?
it down.
Breaking it down.
Double down. See all the wins. Finna make this thing happen for you, man. End of the year.
It's not too much to say, man, but it's been a great year for music, man.
Indeed it has.
From top to bottom, since January to December, it's been great music all around.
A lot of great music. I hope y'all been tuning in to hip hop because a lot happened. A lot of good singles even dropped. In anticipation for next year. I can't wait.
I can't wait for next year. Oh,
you know
man.
What I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there. We're right here in the present.
We right here.
2016 wrap up. So,
I mean, without further ado, we're going to hit you with this list. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna start from 25, break it all the way down to number 1.
all right.
So, you know, I'm starting my number 25 off with, you know, he's an overlooked artist. SAP, Self-Employed. You know, so I'm gonna definitely put y'all on that. Y'all need to go back and check that one out if y'all haven't. You know, that's something good to listen to.
Yeah. My favorites about it was that Nobody Out There. I love that shit.
Okay.
But, you know, my hip-hop list, I actually pretty much put a lot of these, some of my slower tracks down here at the end, so I'm going to actually have my Beat That Chicago Kid at the end. You know, in my mind, definitely a dope CD. I couldn't have this list go without mentioning that. So that was definitely a good one for me. I had to put it in there. Can't sleep on that.
I kind of did something similar to that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got some of my projects like that right here. You know, I got Mick Jenkins.
Okay.
You know, Mick Jenkins dropped the Healing Components, THC.
Yeah.
Don't get it confused. We ain't talking about weed right now.
Not right now.
Not right now. But yeah, he definitely dropped a good project, you know what I'm saying? Some good mellow vibes for you. You know, and it's something you should go ahead and check out.
Okay, well, shit, I had to go ahead and give a mention to my boy, Tigger Lero.
Yeah.
Go ahead and shout out my boy Fonte. Definitely glad to have him back up on the scene always. Whenever he drop, I'm always with it ever since Little Brother. So I ain't never fell asleep on Fonte. Foreign Exchange. Now we rocking with Eric Robinson on this one.
Yeah.
So
it's good mix.
Yeah.
You know, and okay, so I'm gonna go to my number 23. You already mentioned that your number 25.
Yeah.
That's BJ Chicago Kid, In My Mind.
Okay.
And he definitely had a lot of good songs to vibe to,
Yeah.
chill with your female with, you know. You know, definitely get into your mind. So, you know.
All right then, you know. And let's talk about this slow music. Let's talk about this seat at the table. You know, I definitely went ahead and put that one in my list. I couldn't, you know.
Okay.
See, the Table definitely had a lot on there. She had a great flow on the album. Had a lot of these skits with Master P on it, and he really tied the album together with what she was talking about on it. And she had some good features too, a few good features. She had Lil Wayne, of course, on that Mad track. And I really like what Lil Wayne did on it. He really just kept it real on there. You know, it wasn't real dope lyrical, you know, not punchline, Lil Wayne, like, you know, but definitely tell you some shit how you feel on his heart. You know, in the album, real proud to be black album.
So Solange Slick is a little bit better than Beyonce right now.
I think.
Yeah, I ain't. Don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody we said.
Yeah, don't tell the charts. But true listeners know.
True listeners always know. So I'm gonna hit you with my number 22. My number 22, I put Kanye West, Life of Pablo.
Yeah.
Though I feel he has the best intro out of the whole year, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Ultralight Beam. It really shed light on my homie Chance the Rapper.
You know that
you know
shout
what I'm
out
saying?
his project.
Kurt Franklin on it. You know, you can't go wrong with a little gospel in your life.
Yeah.
You know, so you know, Life of Pablo had a lot of good features on it, and that was pretty much the high points of it.
Yeah.
That's why I put it so high.
Okay. So definitely with that, and I'll tell you something. I got Awaken My Love on here. I gotta give a shout out to my boy Gambino. I ain't gonna hit too much on it. We talk about him a little later, but definitely he went a different direction with this CD. Not the lyrical raps on these, but you know, this one definitely is more of a showing his wide range on here. So talk more about it later as we get through it.
Yeah.
But got now.
I got 21.
21.
So we're going with Mac Miller.
All right.
Mac Miller, the divine feminine. And he definitely did take a little bit different approach than his normal projects.
Yeah.
But I liked it. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's good about it. It was a good concept with it.
It stayed in my rotation for a good week or two. You know what I'm saying?
Can't deny the vibe.
Can't deny it. You know, he did his thing.
Yeah. No, and I actually put one of my other female artists that here. I feel like she got a lot of contributed from a seat at the table with this crown. You know, I put Rhapsody on my list. Had to put her on it. Great album, you know what I'm saying? No shame in being on the list. You just on the list. But no particular order, this list 25. Sometimes just how the rotation went.
Just how the rotation goes sometimes, you know? Every rotation is different.
Yeah.
Okay, so when we get to number 20, I went with a female too.
Oh, yeah?
I got a new artist out here for y'all. You know what I'm saying? You might not have heard of her yet. She's from Chicago. No Name.
No Name.
She dropped the Telephone project. And it was definitely a good vibe album. You know what I'm saying? It brought you in and it gave you some lyrics and a good concept.
Yeah.
So it was something definitely you should listen to. It's
Nice
definitely
different
worth
style
it.
from a female. You know, I like when females just talking more about than just their ass. You know what I'm saying? So I like women that got a little lyrics, a little sense behind the music. So I'm glad for it.
That's right.
So that's the first 20.
First 20.
Here we go.
We're going with number 19 right now. I guarantee a lot of people have never or slept on this artist. I got Haji Beats on my number 19 with The Fireplace. And, you know, he's definitely been co-signed by a lot of artists. Lil Wayne, Busta Rhymes.
Yeah.
Busta Rhymes came on the project and snapped on it.
And I tell you, yeah, he damn sure did. Lil Wayne even snapped on that thing, and I swear it seemed like Haji was trying to go head to head with him.
He did, and he held his own with it.
Damn sure did. Wayne ain't no joke, and Wayne let him know. He ain't easy to step on, but Wayne came off on there.
That's right.
And my number 19 is someone we all know about, but I feel like a lot of people still sleeping on his lyrics, man, because I had to put this Daniel Son Necklace Down on it.
Oh, snap. 2 Chainz.
It had to hit my list, because, I mean, and once you get through just the laughs and all that, man, this guy's really got a dope lyrical flow. He can hang with some of the best of them, man.
Yeah.
This guy definitely got bars, you know. It's just so fucking witty and so comical. you just want to laugh your ass off all day. The guy's really got lyrics, man. And that's what I like about it, because it's got it all in there. He's like the new generation Lil Wayne, you know what I'm saying? He can damn hit with all that, so it's dope.
And see, with my number 18, I'm going to go up north for this one. And I'm going to hit you with Smoke DZA.
Ooh.
Don't smoke rock. You better not smoke rock.
Nah, man.
Stay with the trees if you do that, but you know.
What I'm saying? and properly named, you got Smoke DZA with Pete Rock on this CD, you know.
Pete Rock.
And you know, legend. Pete Rock, New York, they got to know, man. They got a good CD, got great features all throughout
Big
the CD.
Crit.
Yeah.
That's
Wale.
Come
on, man.
Cameron on there. It's a little bit of everybody on there. It's something you need to go check out.
Smoke DZA definitely did it.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to go ahead hit to the West Coast. Hit on my boys Audio Push. You know what I'm saying? I love what they did with this one, man. Very peaceful, very uplifting CD. Heaven Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? It was definitely worth a good listen to if you ain't heard it yet. That 90951 project. Good shit.
My number 17, you know, he already mentioned Childish Gambino. I'm going back to him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He had the greatest vibe of one of the of most projects out there right now.
Yeah.
You know, Redbone, Zombies.
Me and your mom.
You know, just stand tall. You need some Childish Gambino in your life.
We needed that one.
You know,
I'm glad for that one.
That definitely brought us back to a good vibe.
Yeah. I mean, this next one, you know, probably didn't need all of it. I ain't gonna lie. Very long CD, but I love the Storm, man. By the boy Tech Nine. Came with some great tracks on this. You know, he also put a lot of the whole crew on there, you know. A lot of that strange music all throughout it. So, it's good to hear. But, you know, 32 tracks a little extended. But definitely had to be worth the mention, man. He just did it for the fans, man. The guy loves you guys. So, you know, shout out. The Storm.
Number 16 for me, I'm going West Coast. I'm going with Isaiah Rashad.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going with the TDE fair.
You better know TDE.
You know what I'm saying? You don't know who Isaiah Rashad is yet, you need to go ahead and check him out. You know, his first project, Sylvia, demo. Yeah. This one, the Sun's Tirade, he definitely put you on a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you know about Silk the Shocker, he dropped that Silk the Shocker on there. And he got a song on there with Kendrick Lamar. That's one of Kendrick Lamar's best verses of the year.
One of them really good vibed out tracks.
So you definitely got to check that project out.
Right, indeed. You know what I'm saying? And that was an easy pick for me. I definitely went with that one. Now another easy one for me was The Easy Truth. My boy Skyzoo came and dropped this project. Him and Apollo Brown. And if you know Skyzoo, man, always been a lyrical, man. Just straight great lyrical. Double meaning and punchline master, you know what I'm talking about? He got damn double entendres back to back all day. This man's a genius with it.
That's right. And as I round out my 15, I'm gonna go with I'm gonna slide some R&B in there for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hit you with that Bruno Mars 24K Magic.
Ooh.
Man, it's 9 songs, but every song on it make you want to get up and dance.
Yeah.
Or get your lady down on the floor and pull down your pants. You know, if you know what I mean. So
yeah, man, I always get to have some of that good live music, man. That good feel to you. You know, the good feel. We definitely needed some of that.
Oh yeah.
2016.
Definitely.
Like my boy said, I'm with it too on that Don't Smoke Rock. You know, we pretty much hit on that. So I'm gonna just leave it with that. Had to that Pete Rock and that Smoke Dizza.
That rounds out 25 through 15.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna hit you with number 14 for me. And, you know, I don't know why, but Game been having a lot of issues going on lately. Sorry to say, the nigga about to go to jail. But the nigga just dropped a fire-ass project, 1992.
Yeah, and he took you right to 1992.
Took you to it. I mean, from the beats to the songs and everything he was talking about, the lyrics, the stories.
Right. I mean, all that shit happened in 92. I mean, were you there for the fire?
We weren't.
Nah. But, you know what I'm saying? I felt like I was at the listening to this project. So, shout out 1992. The 1992 bars, of course. Good project. Good project.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I also like this live and direct. I had to get this on. This collaboration album, B.O.B. and my boy Scotty ATL.
Yeah, shout out.
When they had them get together, feel like new Outcasts, as they put it. So, nice to hear that.
What I got sitting at my number 13, I gotta go with one of my favorite artists, Wale.
Yeah.
Summer on Sunset. Letting you know that he's getting ready for this Shine album. That's one of the most anticipated albums of the next year. And you know we will be covering that.
Oh, yeah.
So stay with us on that one.
Yeah, man. It would have made the list for you to drop it.
He ain't drop it, so hopefully he'll give us a New Year's present.
Yeah, you know. But, you know, finger crossed.
Yeah.
Now, take it to another artist that probably not even quite in your rotation. You might not know this guy, Master Ace. The guy put out a good project, man. The Fallen Season. I liked it a lot, man. It was a real good concept album, man. He started with a story. It was like high school freshman going through it all the way to graduation, and he keeps the integrity of the track is just perfect, man. It's a good CD. He got that real golden era feel to him.
Yeah, the old head's still doing it.
Old head's winning.
Keeping it alive. Keeping it alive. I ain't gonna go to no old head yet, but you know, at my number 12, I got Boss. Boss is signed to Dreamville with J. Cole, you know what I'm saying? He's definitely an artist you need to look at and listen to his projects, you know what I'm saying? Go back on a few of his projects, but Too High to Riot definitely embodies what he's doing right now. So I definitely want you guys to check that one out.
Check that one out, man. And my boy already told you about this Hydra Beats. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely worth it. I'm talking about this guy's lyrics and bars is hard.
Yeah.
So I'm glad to see that this guy is definitely in the list.
Hell yeah. Now my number 11, I could have put this nigga, you know what I'm saying, under Boss, really. But I gave the Boss the top spot. J. Cole, For Your Eyes Only. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are probably gonna be like, damn, that shit ain't your number one. Nah, man. It was a great concept album. It was definitely good for the year, but you know, to me, it didn't do.
It was a good album.
It was a great album. We're gonna leave it at that.
And I'm gonna take you right to this guy we was talking about that propelled the life of Pablo so well. I'm talking about that coloring book. I'm gonna have to talk about my boy Chance. You know, this guy did it independently, man, and he's really making waves right now. So that definitely had to be up on my list. Shout out. Chance the Rapper.
Chance the Rapper. You see him everywhere right now. But okay, let me get to my number 10. We're gonna round this one out right here. My number 10, I got Common.
Okay.
Black America again.
Yeah.
Cause you know what I'm saying, when I get into my top 10, it really gets into the point where, you know what I'm saying, I'm breaking down some albums that are really touching where we're coming from as a people, as a culture. So Common definitely touched on a lot of things that we as a culture need right now.
Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? He definitely did that. He's still California dreaming. Shit, and every time I do, I bump this Malibu. So I go ahead with this, man. My boy Anderson .Paak, man. And this really could have got higher on my list easy. But this Anderson .Paak with this Malibu, you know, he put out another project as well with No Worry. But I'm going to just speak on this one because this is the one. It's got a great flow, man, through and throughout it. Top to bottom. Smooth sound, man. Original sound. So shout out to this guy.
Number 9, I got the same project that my buddy already talked about. That's that Tigolero.
Yeah.
Fontaine, Eric Roberson, you know what I'm saying? Good mellow combination together. Something you need to check out. So go ahead and check that one out, man.
Yeah, please do. Because it ain't just for your eyes. But that's what I got on my list. Next coming up, for your eyes only, like he say. Now, hey man, Cole is where he at. But as far as 2016, man, with everything going on around us, I really felt like Cole should have touched on that. He's kind of the guy that does this. I mean, he does it in real life, but we really want to hit on the album. I believe this album will be a good classic album, and it's something we'll go back to in years to come. But for 2016, I really wish you would have touched on some of the subjects going on
right now,
right in our face.
Yeah. Just like our old heads are doing right now in the golden era.
Yeah.
So I got to take you back to Tribe Called Quest.
Okay.
Tribe Called Quest, we got it from here.
Yeah.
Thank you for your service. Man, these guys done, you know, outshine a lot of rappers that's doing it right now. You know what I'm saying? They definitely gave us the Busta Rhymes and the Consequence features and the Kendrick Lamar and the 3 Stacks.
Oh yeah, man. Come on.
Don't forget about that.
And these guys just dope MCs as it is, man.
Dope MCs, and they still doing it.
Oh, yeah. Another project I want to talk about, you know, we talked a little bit about TDE, so I want to talk more about it. Talk about my boy Ab-Soul.
Ooh.
Do Without Wilt.
Yeah.
And, you know, long anticipated project for me. I love me some Ab-Soul, man, and this guy delivered. He always comes with these concepts, these abstract thoughts that
expand your mind.
You may have never even come across. I like he says things that no other artist has said before. That's what I love about this guy.
Like, did he just say that?
Yeah, like I never heard no one say that shit before. so that's why I love this guy, man.
All right, so I'm gonna go into my number 7, Chance the Rapper.
Yeah,
The Coloring Book. And he definitely showed out this year. Blessings have been falling and keep on falling. They gonna keep on falling.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Chance the Rapper had a great year, and I believe he's gonna have a great 2017. It's something you should definitely look out for.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. And I still gotta say, man, I don't think he'd be where he was if it wasn't for this. I mean, that Beyonce photo did his thing, but I really think it was this Life of Pablo that really set my guy apart, man.
That intro.
Because this is his part, Nobody Else Speak.
Yeah.
And my man just took that and just
took it and ran with it.
You know what I'm saying? And from that moment, that man took off and using it well.
So I'm sitting at my number 6 right now. And I got Kendrick Lamar, my number 6.
Yeah.
Untitled, Unmastered.
Yeah, man. Without a title, this guy is definitely made top 25.
He's still better than a lot of these rappers out.
I mean,
and it was a raw ass project.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just showing you the process of, you know, that studio feel.
Right, you know, and that's what I like about it, man. Yeah, it's like getting behind the scenes and seeing how this guy's thought process really came about.
Yeah.
So I like this album, man.
I gotta point out number 5. My favorite track off that shit. Punch, J-Rock, Everybody Delivered.
Yeah, number 5. And speaking of, I'm going to go ahead and talk about my number 88. 2088, that is. Man. My boy Big Sean, Jane Aiko, man. It's a duet CD. You know, the whole album together, man. Delivery, very well put together, man. I'm talking about they take this album here, and it's a great situational, great concept album. It starts with relationships, like, I mean, it takes you through the whole stage from like the admiration stages to the accusation stages.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Yeah, these two right here kind of knew how to hit on these topics.
Yeah,
and that's what I like about it, man. I mean, it goes from the excitements of being on the way to go see the person to eventually just being faded memories. So
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It was a great album, and that's why I made my top 25.
It went from being friends to definitely lovers. I mean, Big Sean out there and why he feeling on Jhené Aiko's ass and shit right now. So
yeah,
you know this shit got serious. But on another note, I'm gonna take you into top five.
I'm waiting for.
You know what I'm saying? My number 5 is Audio Push. My partner already mentioned Audio Push.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Audio Push definitely gave you a universal feel. You know what I'm saying? From tracks like Spread Love to Control Us to Black Man. You know, they touched on so many different topics, and it's definitely something you guys should go and check out. Audio Push.
That's right. That 90951. Definitely a good listen to, man. All the tracks he just mentioned. Definitely, man. And my number 5, I'm going to have to go with what my partner already mentioned, is Black America again. Common. One of the greatest all to ever do it, man. You know, he's still doing it.
True that.
It seems like the guy just keeps getting better, man. He has some great female features and great sounds on here, man. This guy, you know, always got John Legend. John Legend came back, did his thing.
Bilal.
You know, Bilal did his thing. Even got BJ Chicago Kid on here.
That's right.
And, you know, I mean, I got to talk about just the title track, man. I mean, the title track itself, Black America Again. It almost says it all in the title, man, but you know, he's speaking a lot of truths about things we need to fix, not only with the way America is, but how we are to ourselves.
How we look at each other.
You know, and how we need to be able to eat better and how we need to do things better, man. So,
that's right.
You know, that's definitely something I like to see from Common.
Yeah. And that takes you into my number 4, which I'm going with Ab Soul.
Yeah.
You know, Do What Thou Wilt. It's crazy because I was reading one of my Facebook posts. You know how they bring that shit back up.
Yeah.
I said, do what thou wilt 6 years ago. That shit crazy.
That's where he got it from.
Yeah. I guess that's so.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
you know, my favorite track off the CD is Threatening Nature.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It definitely expands your mind on, you know, religion and, you know, what's going on right now. It makes you think about some things for a second, you know. But overall, the project is something that you definitely need to check out.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I gotta still go with the old heads again, man. My boy Tribe Called Quest. It might have just been me waiting so long to hear an album from him, but it just shot right to the top for me, man. Right up here to number 4. And I can't even really pick a favorite track, man. They all just, I mean, these guys' features are awesome. Busta did it. He got Andre did it with the kids. I love the concepts of it.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? I mean, is it enough? I don't know, man. I hope not. I hope these guys come back and keep doing this thing, man. So, shout out Tribe Called Quest.
Shout out to him. Well, my number 3, I'm going with my favorite female MC right now of all time. I don't see any female MC who could touch her. Even past, present, I don't care.
All right.
Rhapsody.
Ooh.
Rhapsody. You know, she dropped that crown for you.
Yeah.
And like he was saying earlier, you know, she Ninth Wonder, you know, is definitely her big brother, and he you know, sampled that Mad from Solange album.
Yeah, and you got that,
you know,
from, you know, the bosses,
the bosses,
sister-in-law. So you know,
and she has also features from Ab Soul on there and Anderson .Paak.
Right.
You know, it's definitely a great album. If you haven't got a chance to check that one out, check that one out.
Where's your crown at?
Where's your crown?
Come on.
We all got crowns. We all kings and queens.
And I had to go to King Kunta. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't nothing but 8 tracks on here, man. But goddamn, they wasn't all hot. This guy started the CD off, just set the mood with you. Just seeing, you know, you hear the bell, you hear the horn ringing, man. It's the end of the world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got Christians that repenting. You got people ready. I mean, it's crazy, man. And he paints such a vivid visual image of it, man.
That's
and
right.
I love
That's
this
right.
CD.
That's right.
And this is just this guy's unmastered stuff. I mean, and he got you going. Head is the answer, man. You gotta let you know. You know, head is the answer.
You better use
And I
your
always
head.
felt that way. I always felt head was the answer.
Okay, man.
Alright.
Let's get serious for a minute
Okay,
now.
alright,
You
yeah,
know what I'm
we
saying?
need
We
to.
still talking about crowns, and you know, T.I. says he's still the king of the South.
Oh yeah.
And he definitely still is. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? He dropped that Us or Else. He brought it out with just 6 tracks earlier, about a few months ago. And he came back with 9 more tracks for you. And he elevated it to another level. And Letter to the System is definitely something that you guys need to check out.
Definitely, man.
I want to make sure that I tell you that the intro is going to bring you into the rest of the project.
Right.
I believe.
I believe it too.
Yeah, there's a
I
lot.
believe we are not safe. Yeah, it's real as it. They let you know throughout the album, man. I mean, this one pop, me and my partner did not. We right here at the same spot.
Right at the same spot,
I got
number
T.I.
two.
right here, number 2. Us or Else, man. Letter to the System, man. I mean, and we were not. You know what I'm talking about? We were not just stand and take this stuff, man. I mean, y'all you ain't gonna sit back and just abuse, man. T.I. just speaking some real
True.
shit with him.
That's true.
His label did not like this
A lot of
project.
people are scared of the truth.
Now, I like they don't like him, because, hell, my man had to speak some truth on him. And I'm glad he did it, man.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know what this brings us to.
it brings us to number 1, man.
Yeah.
It brings us to number 1. And when I talk about my number 1, I gotta go back and think about what I've listened to the most this year.
Okay.
Yeah. I've listened to Anderson
Yeah.
.Paak, and that nigga is still in my rotation.
Still.
That nigga dropped a project earlier than most of these albums on the list right here.
Indeed.
You know what I'm saying? And he's still in my rotation. I mean, for one fact, Indeed is the lyrics, and you're not gonna find another guy that sounds like that. You know what I'm saying? In that field or that genre, So I definitely got to go with Anderson .Paak on this one. One of the standout tracks for me is "Heart Don't Stand a Chance."
That was a nice.
You know what I'm saying? From the horns to the lyrics,
Yeah.
everything is performance worthy. You got to get on that one. If you haven't heard Anderson .Paak yet, you will now.
That's right.
Because we done brought him to you.
Oh, yeah. And that was definitely a good project, man. Only project that really did get started before that one is my number 1, and that's kind of a cheat, but it's this Elements, man. B.O.B. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the very first part of the Elements did start in 2015, but the remaining 3 CDs did come out in 2016, and then he just brought them all together with Elements.
Yeah.
And that's the whole project, the whole water, fire, earth, air.
Air.
All these projects could have easily stand alone on my list, but I'm glad they put them all together and made it real easy for me to decide.
Yeah.
So I mean, he started out with "Born to Die," letting you know when this project starts, he's ready to put his life on the line just to expose these truths to you, not fearing what he knows happens to most celebrities that try this kind of thing. But I like this about this guy, man. You know what I'm saying? He's exposing these conspiracies, you know what I'm saying? And he really just shows no mercy about it. So Mercy Me was definitely one of my standout tracks from this CD out of all these 37 tracks. But top to bottom, man, 37 tracks, and I wouldn't skip a single one of them.
So
that's our top 25
that's
for the
our
year.
top 25. This is the Vibe Corner. I'm Double Down.
C Dollar wins.
Man, we appreciate everybody that's watching and staying tuned. You know what I'm saying? 2017 is going to be a great year.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to keep you informed of everything that comes out. And at the same time, we're going to keep you informed on things that you should be listening to.
Oh, yeah, man.
So
there's a lot of stuff that you feel maybe didn't make the list that should have made the list. We want you to comment. Talk about it.
Let me know.
Hey, maybe your favorite didn't make it.
Yeah, I want your opinion.
There's a lot of my favorites that didn't make it. I just squeezed it into 25.
Yeah, that's hard. For somebody that listen to music, there's not enough time in the day to listen to the music that we listen to.
So I really want to hear what you guys. If you guys feel like we forgot something, maybe something I haven't heard, put me on something. We love it.
Yeah.
It's hip hop. This is the Vibe Corner.
The Vibe Corner, TVC. We out.